walls of the enemy that were blocking the best of God, the promises and the blessings of God that were bigger than anything in the world. The walls came down. They overtook the enemy as they fled. But there's one other thing. When we have confessed our sin, when we have asked the Lord to forgive us and to forgive our fathers and mothers before us, when our hearts are right with Him, on behalf of our entire lineage, clear back to Adam and Eve, do you know that the enemy has no more legal right to steal from you?
Glory.
And I'll tell you, he's still stealing from you. But if you don't lose your joy, he can't keep your goods. Okay?
That's right.
And let me tell you, I've learned more joy and thankfulness in that Black American church than anywhere. And I appreciate your love and your goodness to us.
Thank you.
We're more accepted in your church than we are in the white church, believe it or not. And we're just very grateful to you because you do love us when we come.
Yes,
And
glory.
we love you back. Let me tell you, we love you so
Glory.
much. But read that story in Joshua chapter 6 and Judges chapter 7, the Gideon story. Because in Gideon's case, when they submitted to God and obeyed and blew his voice in the earth, it's not the trumpet, it's what comes out of the trumpet is God's voice. I'm just a vessel. This is what He's called me to do, amongst other things, but you all have gifts and He's called you to do too. But I'm telling you, what happened was, in both cases, in Gideon's case, they blew the trumpets. It says it sent the enemy into confusion and they killed themselves off.
Glory.
Hallelujah. But what was the next thing? In both cases, the enemy left behind great treasures, great spoils. And there's an inheritance coming to you that has been stolen by the enemy. But it's still out there waiting for you.
Glory.
And you just surrender to the Lord. I'll tell you, He wants to have you walk around a bush and find a bag full of drug money. Okay? He wants to plant $10,000 in your pillowcase.
Glory.
People have had these things happen. Your bank account goes up $55,000. You don't know why. You go to the bank. They say, we don't understand it.
Glory.
But it's yours.
Glory.
Well, that's the Lord. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
So, thank you for the time, Pastor. But I want to sound this trumpet to bring you all a blessing. Yes, sir. We will. After I sound the shofar, I'm going to make some decrees over all of you. And again, thank you for your patience in welcoming us back, because I'm telling you, God wants to do some things to bring you into this new season.
Glory.
And it is about to happen.
Glory.
So I'm going to sound the shofar over you. There's so much more I could tell you. It says when we sound the shofar, Numbers chapter 10, you remember that chapter, it tells you a lot of things about the voice of God in the trumpet and what it's used for. But there were many things it was used for. And someday it says we're going to hear the sound of God's great last trumpet. And I believe He's got many of us sounding the trumpet to herald in the King of Kings. That's what it was used for in the Bible. When King David entered a room, they blew trumpets, the ram's horn, to honor the King. Well, guess what we're about to do?
To honor
We're
the
giving
King.
entrance to the King of Kings.
Glory.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.